how much of this has to be theater of the mind? Because all of the prep I thought I did is not there on my map anymore. I have no idea what I did. I assume it was the party liquor. I assume I just got really angry about the stuff I did and deleted it all.
Liquor, I party newer. Thank you, I'll just take my sip now.
Anyways, it has been a while, guys. That is also partially my fault. A lot of people have been busy, but last week we were supposed to play, and I kind of went on a work sushi thing, and then afterwards, some coworkers were like, "Hey, man, you want to go to a bar crawl?" And by the time those words exited their mouth, I was already at the next bar waiting for them.
Stand not between a floof and his bar.
What is this? Booze I don't have to pay for?
Brewing.
Well, no. The thing is, I buy one round, then the next person buys the next round at the next bar, and the next person buys the next round at the next bar, and so on and so forth. That's a bar crawl.
That's true. God, sometimes it's really painful. I like being one of the last people to take a round because by then either I'm buying insane drinks or like the weaker people have already left, so it's just a cheaper tab. Or you still spend exactly as much on every round because there's too much social pressure not to just buy a cheaper round. So it's like you buy everything and then also a bunch of shots to bring the total up to the same everyone else spent. Hooray!
Oh man, the first bar, a bunch of people had never tried a Dark and Stormy before, and Dark and Stormy is one of my top 5 favorite drinks. But I like a Dark and Stormy with the twist of lime, right? So I bought everyone a Dark and Stormy with the twist of lime, and everyone was into it, and I felt real good about myself. Because that is a really, really good cocktail, guys.
I also like that it's there could be more expensive cocktails out there. And if the dark rum is spiced, baby!
It's really good stuff. So, to refresh people, last time you guys are in the Temple of the Sun. And last time you were here, you reached this main atrium where you talked to the Endless Watcher. I will pull up his visage again. This guy.
Oh yeah.
He was very big and very endless.
Yeah,
And I made that joke about Endless Watcher being Maya 50 years.
Didn't he have to stop and take a phone call?
He did, yeah. At some point while the Endless Watcher was talking, we just said... Oh, 1 second, I'm on God waiting.
Was that me?
Yeah, you got a phone call like midway through his speech, and you were like about to answer the phone in Endless Watcher voice as well, which was great.
I do not remember that, but I believe it happened. In any event. So, Voland's not here either. Get out of here, Voland.
Well,
Voland.
He turned into a puppy again. Madam Hoots swallowed him.
Is Marlon not getting his send-off?
I mean, he is, but that's not going to happen yet.
Okay.
So, what do you guys do? Are you going to go deeper and darker, or are you going to do anything else within the Atrium of the Sun?
I believe deeper and darker, but before we, accept our teleportation down, let's make sure that we're all, like, actually prepped to essentially just get dropped into hell. Let's see if has anyone got, like, long-term buffs and, like, mage armor and shit like that they want to do?
Yeah, I can boop my mage armor on.
Long-term buffs.
Yeah, some stuff that we might do in preparation. I know that Bodhi no longer has that power. I don't think she's carrying any items that will help her do that.
All my stuff is for minutes. Minutes per level. I mean, in large person, in beginning can make me go up to 10 minutes per level.
We don't want to go with them beginning, at least not yet. Let's see here.
Well, everything else. Well, alright, everything is.
Alright, so Bodhi doesn't have anything. Maybe Thel has like some shield potions or something handy like that. Oh, she does have a potion of shield. I'll be damned. Although they're only 1 minute chugger potion, so she'll probably just have one in her hand ready to swallow the moment a fight starts up.
Let's see. Who has the pendant of the sun? They should probably actually wear it. Definitely.
Bodhi's got it on like over her armor, so it's out and obvious.
Okay.
Someone just asked why does she have a magic dildo? Because she's a succubus. And it actually does store energy and can be occasionally used to refresh the exhausted condition off of people.
Also, she sang it out of a tree in the Fey pads.
That is true. She did sing at a magic tree, and then it dropped a dildo in her hands. Because that's what happens when you sing at magic trees, and you just expect shit to happen. Fey trees will do that.
I guess.
I mean, she was walking something called the Fey paths.
Yeah. And everyone knows you sing at trees, and then nice things happen. To be fair, I'm also pretty sure I like randomly crit the check, so.
I don't think it's really sensible to say you sing at trees in the Fey paths and nice things happen.
Well, you sing
Things
it. Well,
happen.
you sometimes when the succubus sings at things, she gets wood.
Yeah, I just, I don't want to give people a misleading impression. If your
That's a good
GM
point.
pulls out Fey, expect interesting things. They may be good or they may be bad.
Very, very true.
Basically, the party walked the paths the Fey used to pretty much instantly travel between places in the world. And they found a copse of trees that resonated with magic, and what they'll sing a body tavern song, and didn't screw up the check.
Mm-hmm.
I have no shiny things to throw at the party.
And as I recall, avoided all the really cool encounters I had set up and only rolled the good ones, including a goddess.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and it turns out that she and Thel have done some Smash before. Good times.
That's just how we do.
Yes, if you want to fuck a god, say yes.
Good 70% chance something more dangerous would have happened, including Jabberwockies.
It's probably the best that I don't go around flinging around my powers. I'm down to 40 power points.
We just
We
took a long
just finished a
rest.
long rest.
Oh, we did that?
Yep. So we got all of our charges. We
Oh.
got our juice back. We got our groove
Back
back.
to 90 then. Okay.
Got our Jews back. Saving sign this game.
That's true. I could give him a message there like, hey, Saban, do you still continue to breathe? And I can be like, yeah, everything is fine.
He did just send a message in the Discord
Oh,
advertising
yeah.
his own game.
Well, there you have it.
Well, A, Saban doesn't want to play Pathfinder, and B, we're just waiting on Kanathis' game to start the next game.
It's gonna stop. It's gonna end one day, okay?
One day, yeah, I'm gonna be an old man by then.
When the party stops making the game take longer, okay?
It's
I mean, this might be the last dungeon, maybe. I don't know.
There is like an event that is the end, and then that's it for the end of the game until I pick it up for another something or other. I don't know.
well, again, my game is only going to be played from the first part because my game is going to go all the way up to level 11. But 1 to 3 is just going to be while Kanathis is preparing Buzz and D, and then after Buzz and D, we're going to do the 4 to 6, which is Trial of the Beast. A lot of fun.
Trial of the
I
Bees.
might actually be able to play Buzz and D yet.
I still don't even know what I'm gonna do for Buzz and
I think Buzz and D is a Fen chat game in winter.
Could be a mixo.
It's probably gonna be a mix, a mixed
You gonna
bag.
you gonna make another channel or invite like Hedra in here? Because I know she wanted to play Buzz and D.
I mean, I've invited her into our chat before, and she said she was okay with staying out of it.
And if
Bunch of
she's
cross
if
nerds.
there's a game happening here, then she might be more interested.
True, true.
Anyways,
That's why we got
So-
Adge here.
anyways, so would there be anything you'd like to do within the atrium of the sun before you delve down into the thing it was built on top of?
Gonna have myself a quick prayer to my own goddess. Be like, wish us luck. Apparently, we're gonna climb into ancient evil and help the sun goddess, handle her shit.
Oh,
Oh, she said, and then silence.
She just farted.
I was gonna let Scout finish. But I just realized I do have a thing to do.
Hi.
I guess I just make a little random old charisma check and reach out to the goddess.
I'm
mean-
going to throw around some PowerPoints since I have my power back.
You certainly do feel strong and righteous, and please top off your HP if you haven't already. You guys decided to rest here.
Yep.
I'm going to
I'm juiced up.
give.
Oh, wait.
I'm going to give the party 10 temporary hit points,
Oh, neat.
and I'm going to give the party. Wait, how do I do this one again? Okay, so that's 4. What level are we?
8.
7,
8.
8, 8. Okay.
Perfect.
I believe Thella's 7, but otherwise, yeah, we're 8.
I'm going to give everybody in the. I'm going to give the party that party I mean Maya, Thel, Bodhi, Jesse, and Corlia DR3. I'm finally using biofeedback. It's been so long since I used this power.
You don't need it on me.
Okay, fine.
Oh, this is
don't
not
get
stacked
it.
with
got
you.
4.
Just
Oh,
punished
sorry.
pets.
I guess it doesn't. DR doesn't stack. I don't know. I guess not.
I don't think it stacks.
Oh.
And I already got 4.
There's only like one kind of DR that stacks, and it's like the rage bonus that says specifically extra DR.
I mean, yeah, I can't go over yours with mine. So whatever. All right, so I will I'll get.
Yeah, save the power
Then
points.
I'm only gonna spend I'm gonna spend 1 less then.
All right. While this is going on, hey Marlem,
Mm-hmm.
you hear a clucking from off in the distance. It calls to you.
Clucking.
Well, I gotta go after it.
Okay.
I understand.
All right.
Good luck, Malum. We.
Oh no, none of you see this. You're busy.
Yeah. We're all like getting charged up. We're getting juiced.
Okay.
The last thing you see of Marlem is him charging into the upper right-hand corner, and there's a flash, and he's gone.
Can we smell KFC on the wind?
Oh man, it's so delicious.
Well, assuming that wasn't a flash of annihilation, at least we'll have top quality restaurants when we save the world,
That's
Oh
right.
no.
and that's
So-
worth fighting for.
So Marlem, you are going on a champion's quest within the Elysian fields to find the last urban spice. When you return in this game, this will not happen within this realm, but I have written stuff for when Age of Starseed begins. It truly is an epic quest.
Oh my.
Oh,
Wait, does this mean he's on like that kind of like Heart of Darkness, like jumping through the portals from world to world, but just in the chase for the single chicken flavor? Is he fucking Heart of Darknessing around?
Ha- uh, how did you
I know you.
get out of my
I
head?
know you far too well. I know exactly the fucking image in your head of the epicest quest from realm to realm, and it's, we have the chiseled jaw of victory doing his honest work.
All right. So that was literally my entire thing for.
That's
Great,
fine.
good job. You spoiled me. He was going Army of Darkness, but chickens. He was gonna go back to. He was going to travel back in time to Flavor Town. He was going to have his chicken stick.
Yeah.
It was. You annoy me.
Back in time to Flavor Town.
Well, where else would he find? Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, everyone,
have to beat
drink
up Guy
2 shots
Fieri.
of whiskey. Let's try to forget the spoiler.
Scout's a jerk.
I'm sorry, I don't drink.
I should have put it on
Oh, yes,
rocks
but
and just
you'll
smacked
be
myself in the
careful
teeth.
Anyway, Winter.
Okay,
My
well,
family doesn't drink. I don't have whiskey on hand.
Damn.
congratulations, Bob. Your Army of Darknessing through the universe back to Flavor Town.
In Flavor Town, you get to go, this is my burn stick.
And so Marlem passes into legend. He will only
Guy Ferrari.
reappear- He will
Guy
only.
Ferrari.
We will see Marlem Sanders again in Age of Starsea.
Man.
I
Alright,
kind of
let's
want to
try to
sketch
finish this
I
game
want to
real
kind of
quick.
kind of want to sketch like Iron Man versus Guy Ferrari.
Iron Colonel Sanders versus Guy
Yeah.
Ferrari.
Yeah.
The mustache is on the outside as well.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
God.
And then when you lift the helmet, it reveals a fresher, angrier mustache.
All right. So, with this next part, I'm not sure how long it's going to last simply because the final layer of this dungeon is incomplete because I thought I had finished it and I looked at it and all of my models were gone, which is weird because I remember doing it.
Hmm.
So, anyways, is there anything you guys would like to complete before you head down into the deep dark?
Fel would like to complete herself quickly, and then she's ready to roll.
Alrighty.
I will help with that.
Sure. Put in the long rest.
Yeah,
Alright. Jesse, Leora, Leerline, Maya, Bodhi, Thel. Are you gonna you take Madam Hoots with you?
I'm going to take Madam Hoots with me, because she does that
Alright.
job of letting Lirelai get around about as quickly as the rest of us.
Alright, Corlia, Hoots.
Oh, I can do that too.
True, but you run
Lovely.
headfirst into the danger,
True.
and you don't fly. The
Come on, Bob,
Communicator. Ooh.
You know you love the Army of Darkness jokes. Don't you send that meme at me. You know, your character was meant to be Bruce Campbell mixed with Colonel Sanders.
I think Bob was just posting that because he found it. I don't think it was directed at you.
No.
There's-
Yeah, no. I just found it.
Anyways,
See, now
So-
Scout has to bring it up on screen.
I did. I did bring up that picture, and then I also brought up this follow-up.
alright, so you're gonna contact your mom.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Maya. It's been a minute. How you been?
Hi, Mom. We've mostly been well, I think. Marlon just charged off into an interdimensional asshole. Chasing chickens. I figure it was chickens. You know him and his chickens.
Oh well, I'm sure it'll be fine. Things work out for Hefes.
Yeah, probably. But, so the reason I was calling is because we're in an ancient temple to a Far Eastern sun god. I don't know if you know about them.
Needs to get reception in here.
Oh God, guys, my dynamic lighting is gone. What?
Oh no.
What happened?
Yeah, it's fine. We're still like in a normal layer, so you can just like
No,
put
no,
it.
no, no. I'm saying on the next place you guys are supposed to go to, all the dynamic lighting is gone. I don't know where it went. I literally spent like 2 hours on this.
Dynamic lighting is such a
Oh
pain in the ass.
shit!
Why do I have the worst luck with Roll20?
I have no idea. Oh, hey, Angela, and thank you for the 6-month sub.
Alright. Well, I'll keep replying to this, but can I move you guys over to this layer and you guys can tell me what you see? Because if you see more than like just the walls, I'm in trouble.
I can see through the walls, yeah.
Yeah, I can see into like this little niche here. Damn it.
Alright, continue. I'm gonna start drawing.
Okay. I'm gonna continue eating this delicious coffee crisp.
So what's your favorite one out of those? Out of all those things I sent you?
I haven't got back around to eating the other two, so I can't remember what they're like yet. Although I was very impressed with the crispy crunch.
I sent that one before.
You
And
sent
there's
the long bar version of that one before.
Yeah,
I
I
saved one of those for my
couldn't-
mum actually.
for
She
some
loved it.
reason- Oh yeah,
Oh.
nice. I couldn't find the regular ones for some reason in the store this time. In the time that I went and looked and got all this stuff together.
It's okay. These are neat. I've got a weakness for the flavor of coffee in general, so I think the coffee crisp is my favorite. That'll be O. Henry.
Oh, Henry's are good, man. So what were you gonna ask your mom?
So yeah, while we're here, we met this guy called the Endless Watcher. Do you know him?
Endless Watcher? I'm afraid I've never heard of such a thing.
Oh,
What did it look like?
Gigantic humanoid, long robes, wings, had a silver staff.
Seems like a creation of the Titans. I'd tread carefully around them.
He seemed more than just the like to do with the Titans. The only time I could get him to actually listen to us and consider us was, when I talked about horrible monumental darkness spreading across the entire planet and threatening his job with the rest of the cosmos, at least the nearby cosmos. He seemed really important and scary.
Then it seems like you were talking to a image of a god, of whom I can't be certain, but if you were talking to a god that was if you were talking to someone that had uh, sealed something away, only Tor had the knowledge to create such a prison. You might have been talking to a fragment of him.
Mm, maybe. It's. Um. But yeah, so he was telling us that deeper into this temple is a horrible magical darkness that taints people and corrupts them as soon as they come near, and uh, the people that we came out here to come and find, one of their leaders went down there and he allowed them passage, but they didn't come back up, and now we have to go and find them again. And well, I'm not really sure I have any important, useful questions to ask you. Bodhi might. Bodhi, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
I've got my
Yawn.
mom on the communicator. If you can think of anything she might know that might help.
Okay. There appeared to be creatures, or there were some creatures, and they were made of shadow so strong that it drank up like light and magical light. Besides just throwing, big holy hammers at them, do you know if they have any other weaknesses?
A god that seals away and light-eating creatures.
Mm-hmm.
You may be in a prison.
Technically, we're in a sun temple, to the admittedly semi-defunct sun goddess. And it was used as a holding place, as we were told, for an ancient evil that even the gods could not make perished. And the lock on its door is getting kind of weak, so we decided, we gotta go down there, we gotta save some elven emissaries, so that we can make sure that the dark elves don't come back and it's just normal elves, and then they can't send evil hags to the woods of crazy god stuff particles and make the world explode.
Evil is a matter of perspective.
Yeah,
I
and my perspective is totally evil, because,
What I suspect you're dealing with is an entity beyond. I know these things. It is the same, not the same level of power as the one who is imprisoned on the moon, but I suspect it is a demigod.
Sure, it reminds me kind of of JLF, but if, JLF were just a, needlessly mean dickhead.
Jylith is a.
She just does what
So
she
there
wants, I
are-
don't blame her.
There are outer beings that are even more powerful than her, but they transcend dimension. She's a god. What it sounds like you're dealing with is a powerful demigod, related but not the same. Actually, a very wise course of action would be to pray to Jai Lith for protection. They never really work together, and protection from this kind of uh, darkness and corruption is one thing you would get in return. Who knows what Jai Lith would take for that action? However, in my opinion, it is worth at least the attempt. She is an unknowable. She is one of the unknowables, but she is not inherently evil.
Yeah,
Just-
no, I mean, we met her, it was strange and different. But last
Oh.
time, remember when we were in that temple before, and we helped you out? There was actually a little statuette to her there. I'm pretty sure I could send her a little prayer.
Well, if you saw a visage of her before and you left on at least neutral terms, she is likely not to, quote unquote, bless you with something harmful.
Sure. I'll, look at everyone and step away from them just in case I get turned into, a Yellow King-style flesh trumpet. Also, yeah, everyone, you all have the songbirds, 1d6 to any save.
Alright, and that's a one use, right?
One use per one save, so 1 fort, 1 ref, 1 will.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. I was about to, sit down and kneel, but I realized that, JLF probably does not care about kneeling and stuff. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out a little piece of parchment and a pen. And while thinking thoughts in a direction, I'm just going to let my hand do whatever the fuck it wants. I'm just going to let it follow some obnoxious nonsense route. And if it goes off the paper and onto the stone, don't care. Just going to fucking go for it.
Hang on. I can't remember what this number was.
8675309.
What?
I made a song reference.
Isn't that the reverse calling code for Americans?
I don't know. It's the song.
I mean, R1 is easy to remember here in England because it's 118, 118. And I'm sure Mez remembers very well all of those old fucking adverts for him.
Alright,
Oh,
so
God.
I need you to roll me a d46.
Sure. 33.
33 is a lucky number. Alright. So I would like you to make me a charisma check.
Sure. 18.
Not bad.
Like, Bodhi's stats overall are distinctly average. So I'm kind of delighted whenever she rolls high on a characteristic.
So, when you start... Okay. When you, plead to the, goddess of, madness, stars, and the unknowable depths, you feel yourself, drawn into a sort of abyss. Hang on. And I wish I could pull this up.
What, her squiggly weird token?
No. And you find yourself, you blink, and you blink, and then all of a sudden, this dungeon kind of peels away to reveal some Everglades with a bright moonlight, and you find yourself gazing up at the stars.
Sure, I'll like look around for a moment, then just shrug, flop onto my back, and continue watching the stars.
All right. A presence near to you watches your every move and hauls you up and takes you to a small glen.
Hello,
And
Glenn.
you see shadowy figures summoning you to join them in some sort of dance.
I'll glance down at my armor and then...
Oh, you're completely unarmored. There's not a scrap of clothing on you.
Fair enough then. Alright, sure. I'll join him in a dance. I will confess, not a great dancer.
And as you dance and you look below you and you see that the very ground below you are red hot coals, but they do not seem to burn you. The blaze of fire does no hurt upon you as you walk upon the coals.
I'm not sure if that is unusual for Bodhi, but in particular...
I mean, you're still going to take damage from...
That's
like,
true, yeah, she would probably take some harm. As to whether she would, like, be like, oh, fuck, it's hot! I'm not sure.
You're in too much of a daze to realize it. And then a priestess comes up. She takes a handful of powder and blows it in your face, and you suddenly snap back into reality, back within your little group.
Was I dancing on the spot?
Nope. To
Okay.
everyone else, Bodhi's eyes glazed over, and she just stood there rigid.
Do I draw
Alright.
something on Bodhi?
I think Bodhi had a foul dream. Is that normal?
Do I
Fair will
have
announce that no one
something
is
that I
immune to
can
foul
put on her
dreams.
head? I need to put something on her head, like a hat.
Delightful. Yeah. Do I feel any different when I come to reality?
Ah, different? No. In fact, you feel so much of the same. You've never been the samest as any same person has ever been samed.
Yep, I'll shrug at the others and announce I have no idea if anything happened.
Oh well.
And you stood there for a minute like your brain was really busy with something else.
Yeah, no, I went to a beautiful Everglades, I danced beneath the stars on hot coals around a fire, and a priestess blew stuff in my face.
Is that normal, Mum?
I have no idea. I've never trucked with the lady before, but at the very least, she's not mad, and it's not like nothing happened.
The powder was anthrax. Oh no.
So she certainly felt a touch of Xylith. I suspect that she was drawn into a ritual in one of the wilder places of our world.
Here's the question though, if I were insane, would I know I was insane yet?
With Xylith, nothing is certain, and yet everything is possible.
Fair enough, I will count myself lucky that my form has not been altered. That would make me kinda sad, and then I have to go to Mum and have her, like, remold me again. Which I don't even know if she can do that anymore.
It would be very difficult to remold a gargoyle, and on top of that, your oaths to Ashea being a vengeance goddess. I think that she would simply burn out your body before you were taken.
Probably, unless she thought that as long as I remained an Ashayan Paladin, which I still am, I would kick ass until I became, pure once again.
Unless you're an oath breaker, you are bound eternally to join the wild hunt.
Oh, I know. I look forward to that day happening one day. Well, I suspect it won't be for a very long time. I want to make sure
Well,
I'm right by her side. And
here's
smashing
hoping
stuff
you
up.
have a lot of stamina. She's been on a crusade for 3,000 years.
Oh please, 3,000 years is like a particularly long sleep.
As you say. I'm sorry, my daughter, but if you go further into this place, I'm afear I will not reach you. Heavier magics lay upon this place.
That's alright. I just figured, this of all places might be one some of us might not come back from. And, well, anyway. I love you, Mum. I'll see you soon.
I love you too, darling. And don't worry, as you lot have been rather wise and not annoying Xylith when you met her. So if you are within the lair of one of her rivals, well, she can reach in places where even the gods' light are stifled.
I mean, I'm excited about the possibility of impossibility, if that's a thing.
Hey, Bodhi, what's your sight usually?
My sight is usually 60 dark.
Alright. Bodhi, as you tread down into this deeper darkness, you notice you are able to see clearly without any effort.
Dope. If that's the case, then I will let someone else wear the sunlight amulet, because I believe that at least increased the amount of worth that
It
dark vision
increases
had.
it to 30.
Then who would
If
like
you
30?
If you have no dark vision, you get 15. If you have dark vision, then you get 30.
So I can see out to Bodhi's emitting light that all of us can see right
Oh,
now.
give me a moment.
Oops.
Oh no, yeah, my aura is complete right now.
Should be fixed.
It is.
Cool. I guess since Maya's technically the ranged fightery person, and Corlia will happily just stand a Dark Vision 15 to fight things, so we'll give the necklace to Maya. Because Thel's holding a powerful magical torch and gives us some source of light.
Alright.
Yep, Bodhi will announce a thank you to the Nothing. I guess peek around his corner. Yeah, I'm afraid not. But then again, I'm like...
I should have 30, Stray.
I've made references to 3 heavy metal songs.
Yeah, that's nothing I would ever get.
It's something I should have gotten, but, you know.
No, you only emit light 15, Winter.
Oh.
Can I?
I
I should
think...
have vision at 30 though, shouldn't I?
No, not right now.
No.
Not down here.
You're
Yeah.
again. You're in the deep dark, bro.
Can I?
I'm not sure if you were. You were probably
30?
not paying
I'm-
attention again,
I
but
thought you said dark vision got 30.
Nope. No,
If
that's
you
with the
have
pendant.
dark vision and you're wearing the pendant, you get 30,
Oh.
which is me, not you.
Okay.
Also, Lirelai is welcome to stand on Madam Hoots.
good Mers.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I guess I will El Directo us onwards. I can't tell just because Bodhi has such good vision right now, but Thel has the torch casting a pink light that I think reaches 15 because it was CL11.
Mhm.
Otherwise, that should be it for visions. And yeah,
Yeah, there's all players see light on her.
cool. Alright, so first of all, I can see what appears to be an empty series of rooms. Keen, if you have control of Madam Hoots, you're welcome to use her for moving around on top of.
Okay, I'll just like stick everyone into. I'll just put it all three.
Yeah.
All my guys there.
She's a big stone bab.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And yeah, I'll make a check as I approach this bit. I keep closing her sheet instead of minimizing because I'm a dingus.
Dingus.
Mm-hmm. Great big dingus. Perception. I see fuck all likely, so I walk forwards. Alright. I think this... Okay, that cuts off to a different route. Let's try down here first. Looks like it all might wrap around a bit. Stay close. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of glad I'm the one with the most vision, so then the stream gets to see all the stuff. Instead of looking at like mostly blackness.
As you go ever further, a chill seems to settle over not just your body, but your very soul. There's something very wrong here.
Spooky. Yep. Fel's got pistol ready in one hand and shield potion in the other. Birdie's got the hammer.
I tried as hard as I could to make sure that each of these passageways was 2 spaces wide.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, I see a coffin. I see a long row of coffins. Where's Amaya and Akolia? Keeping up?
No.
No.
Sorry.
To the left, to the left. There they is. Alright. So while they wait in the corridor, I'm going to look into this here, because it's got a skeleton. What's their story?
It appears to be an above ground Despite the token, I couldn't really find a thing to make stone, but
Right.
this appears to be a stone coffin. But the stone on top appears to have just been weathered apart with age, and an extremely large skeleton lays within. You recognize this kind of people. These are what appears to be the ancestors of humans.
I remember them well. That's
Those are giant
what
people.
a lot of the first Ashayan temples paladin humans had, right?
And what the first betrayer is, as you'll recall.
Yep. Grr. Shakes fist. Okay, so I guess let's go with south. Nope, before I cross this threshold, since it seems to open out into something, I want to do another perception, but this will just be for hearing stuff. Damn it! Maybe Fel will hear things. I know that sight is dampened magically. Is hearing dampened in any way, or is that totally viable?
Sight is dampened, but not hearing.
Whoa, crit! The moment everyone stands still, Fel will intensify her listeners.
You hear a horrid skittering, which sounds like a dozen legs.
For sure, only a dozen. We've dealt with centis. We've dealt with hundreds. Is that coming from that way or that way?
To the south.
Alright, I'll let people know that we might be about to bump into a fight.
I'm gonna give Bodhi some strength.
Sweet. How much?
Preemptive buffing.
Yeah.
4.
Dope. Yep. I'm gonna scoot here and... Ooh, hi there, new friend.
Oh, that's a
It's a big ol' spooder.
spider with way too many legs.
Or is
I
that
can't
is that a
See
spider?
it and I'm worried.
It's a spider.
Oh.
Is it a spider stood on top of another spider?
Spider, 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 spider.
Boop, ba-doop, boop, ba-da-doop, boop. Bodhi. And instead of making a check for Madam Hoots, she'll just share initiative with Lirelai. To play as a mount instead of a companion. Lowballed the fuck out of that.
Yes. Yes, we did.
That could be a
It'll
problem right there.
Great.
Couldn't it have been the legged whore?
The many-legged whore.
Yeah, instead of the many-legged horror.
RR.
Hello
Welcome
back.
back, Winter.
Time
It's
for
initiative time.
Yep, I walked into a big ol'
Welcome
spoder.
back. It's time to get spodered.
Does it get its own initiative
Character
check,
sheet
Stray?
load.
It strays up right now or something.
Each of its legs gets an initiative.
Ah, Jesse. It was real quick. Except you didn't have him selected, so he didn't.
Yes, because that's obviously meant to actually be Jesse.
Ah, that's. Oh, I see a plus 13, right? That's just Stray. He has Jesse selected. Ah, Jesse the spider.
Jesse goes on
Jesse.
Lirelai's turn unless Lirelai says he's going to roll his own initiative.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was just confused to see it, and I was like, why is Jesse? Okay, whatever.
Alright, so I see none of the things I put on my token in the upper level was brought across.
Yep, I remember mine, so all as well.
So, I assume everyone's on the board. Corlia, Bodhi, Maya, Thel, and Lirlai.
Mm-hmm.
The legged horror will move up to here.
Ah,
And upon seeing Bodhi, will
Christ.
initiate some attacks.
Sure, on the very least, at least she isn't flat-footed.
And oop, I did the wrong thing. I should
I
have.
mean, a 50
okay.
would hit me.
Yeah, no, it was supposed to be an R rather than because I was going to manually add these. So a 24, a 20, a 6, and a 20.
My AC currently is 25! Yay!
All right, now roll a reflex save.
Crap!
No, you don't manage to dodge the explosion of spines that comes out of one of its very angry, very spiny legs.
Alright.
You take 19 damage and con save.
Can't take 6 after taking away hit temp. And a con
And
save.
this is obviously PBS. Con save. All right, you feel it try to dig some venomous things into you. Thel thinks, oh no, maybe I should. Oh, it's too far away. Never mind. I'm good. A bunch of little needles fall harmlessly to her feet.
Aha. Does it seem like then this limb is spraying out those spines?
It seems every time it attacks with a limb, whenever it slams it down, it shoots them out.
Okay.
Corlia,
Okay.
this is what you get for not paying attention. You're way in the back now.
I mean, he was basically paying attention and just took a, 20-foot step forward instead of making sure everyone was behind.
You say basically paying attention. I moved him from the beginning to get up this far.
Oh.
You mean
I was
what
off
Winter
getting
gets
meds for my
stepping
headache.
away?
Oh,
He was AFK.
poor Winter and his headache. I will give you, you know what? You'll get to start where you are right now, and then you can do your movement. Here. You can start from here, and then do your
Okay.
movement right behind Maya.
Okay.
How did I reduce the damage from 19 to 16? Currently I have DR3 as a buff that was placed on us before we dropped down into the ever-loving darkness.
How long does that buff last, by the
That
way?
would have been 8 minutes.
Mm,
And it'll no question, it'll still play for this fight, but
Yeah.
after this.
yeah, after this fight it will run out. That's fine.
I am happy how I managed to get these hallways, by the way.
Yeah.
Corlia can fit perfectly in every single one.
Yep.
Cool.
Thel will oof and allow herself to be pushed out of spot.
I think this is where I have to end my turn.
If that was,
Okie dokie.
I ran out of movement. I had double move.
that's fine.
Bodhi, you have enough AC that you can dodge a +8 on their attacks.
It's true.
You suck.
It's true. Tell you what, does this thing look like it qualifies as a magical beast?
+5. No.
No. Alright then. Smashy smashy.
A monstrosity then?
27, you say? Okay, that's enough to hit. Do both hit? Do both attacks go through?
Yep.
All right, so only one attack goes through.
Does it not count as an evil or outsider?
No.
Okay. Otherwise, there is a little bit extra to hit as well as the damage.
I understand.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
So
But,
20 damage.
All right, your attack doesn't do as much as you think it would.
Fair enough.
Maya. Oh, sorry. Did you have anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna ready to, when Maya gets close, activate the buff so everyone... In fact, no, I can activate in just as long as she's in the aura, she'll have the effect, I believe. So I will...
No.
Oh no, you're right, it was a buff. Yeah, already. So when Maya gets close, I will activate Nimbus.
What type of action is it to activate?
It is if I use lay on hands on myself, it's a free action.
Okay, so that. Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's.
I mean, I could just, you know, I'm
lay
about to
on
do
hand
it.
on self is a swift. Yes.
Swift, sorry, yes.
All right. I'll move here and count and scoot under Hoot's legs, and I see nothing. Excellent.
Right now, I probably give off 15 of light. Which means you'd be able to see a spider like right here.
Unfortunately, I can't have you have 60 feet of movement and emit 15.
Yeah. Tell you what, I'm just gonna put Fell on top of me so you can see
Little-
what. There you go. That's what you would
Right.
be able to see on me.
Make a like a torch token and
Yeah,
force scout to drag it around.
that's fine. I'm usually pretty good about carrying shit. But for now, Fell's just being a pretend torch for you if you want to keep going ahead.
I don't have a
Okay.
fucking torch token. So we're gonna drag this over. We're gonna call you Torchy the Torch.
Sounds like a real pal.
Oh, that really does have too many legs.
Yep.
Ew.
Many, many legs.
Let's see. It's not gonna be a person. It's definitely not a humanoid.
See that, Scout?
Yep.
Innocent.
Boudica Torchy.
Put her back.
Yeah.
Yep. And that.
that's- God damn it. Why do we have to go into dungeons full of eldritch cosmic horrors and undead? Why can't we just fight people who I can
Order to kiss
fuck
each other.
around with my- Yes. God damn it. Alright, I guess I'll just do what I always do and pew pew pew. All of these will have a +1. So it's 5, 8, 14, 19. That's 25.
All right, it's not able to resist force damage because nothing in this game is. So you're good. Well, I say resist, but DR.
Yeah.
One day it will all be 5th edition.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want to delete now Kanathis' character.
Yeah. She sadly cannot exist.
I
She
like the
can,
squid too
she
much.
can just be OP.
Well, no, but they don't have the healer mystic, do they?
No, they don't have a healing class for her
Ah,
anymore.
God.
She'd just become a weird Jedi.
Exactly.
A weird squiddy Jedi.
Yep.
But don't worry, we only have one more arc after this, and then it's Kanathis is your captain.
Yay, Captain
Sierra.
Shirk.
Space pirate shark. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I'm really looking forward to that. No, I can. That's my turn, by the way.
Everything? Alright.
Yes, I moved. I
Well.
did a spell. What do you want me to do? I'm a sorceress.
Leave me alone. I'm used to 5th edition. 5th edition, you have like your movement, then you have your spell, and then you can do like a bonus action.
What the fuck can a sorcerer do with a bonus action?
There are bonus action spells from Rezendi. They're pretty good.
Yeah, but you can't cast a
Two
an
spells.
attack
Yeah, I know.
action spell and a bonus spell. Guess I could have, cantrip.
I see how it is. First it's Stray, you keep skipping past people's turn too much, and then Stray, you're asking people if it's okay to take the next turn. You jerk. Alright. So 21st 27 versus
Alright, I already
AC.
put the sneak in there. Ignore those 2 clicks of it.
So, for the first one, the second attack, the first one goes through. The second attack, is there any bonus to that, or is it just 21?
+3 is 24.
Oh, okay, so it goes through. So,
Yeah, do
What's the damage altogether?
9 So the first attack is 19. And the second is
Ooh.
16.
Oh, fuck me. God, nah.
What?
I spilled a bunch of tea all over myself.
Oh,
Aw,
Oh, are you
Kanathis,
okay?
no. Hot tea? Was a hot tea, bro? Kanathis, no. He boiled himself alive. I'll remember that guy. He was my favorite. Alright, I guess he really is dead.
yep.
So,
I missed that guy.
It's Kanathis' turn. Well, he's dead, so nah, we'll give him a little bit to clean
Jesse, do
himself
something.
off, because Jesse,
Sick
do
'em.
something. Jesse will do something.
Sick 'em, Jesse.
Make me a will save, you jerk.
Spiders renowned for their fierce will of wands.
You
Nice.
suck. All right, his AC is lowered by 2.
That's handy, since I'm fairly sure his AC is decent.
Oh yeah, the legged horror's AC is ridiculously high.
I mean, it's not ridiculously high. It's probably our level equivalent high now, but which means it's post
For
20.
his size, I'm saying.
Yeah, I suppose yeah. For a size it would be weird to be above 20.
Yeah, you barely made it at 25, so.
Nice.
Legged horror. You know what? It's going to scrunch all its legs in together, and all of its spines are gonna bristle and start shooting out. We shall have Bodhi, Corlia, and Thel all need to make me reflex saves.
Okie dokie. Everyone, don't forget you got +2 to those saves. I only have +1 to them. Oh, 12 is probably not going to cut it.
Anyone who fails needs to make me a whatchamacallit, a fortitude save.
Sure.
Why does my
Pets, we
house
need a
be
fort from you.
mailed?
Oh my god, you're so
Oh wow.
dexterous. Does
with
a
the +2, by the
17
way.
fortitude meet?
No.
Nope. It's about to suck for me.
You take 12 poison damage.
I take it the 12 poison damage does not give a shit about DR. I'm gonna put
No.
Torchy just next to me there because I kept clicking on it. I was like, why is my invisible health bar not doing anything for me? Ah. What jerk.
Well, I mean, Age of Starseed is basically morally ambiguous space guys, the show.
Mm-hmm.
Kanathis is starting out with a bunny girl harem.
Oh, is it gonna be
You
the Shadow
suck.
Bunnies?
I guess so,
Oh,
yeah.
that'd be so cool. To just
Let's get to start out
shirk
on
in the
your
Shadow
very,
Bunnies.
very own junky Corvette.
I spent most of my ship money on slaves,
Hookers and blow.
apparently. On
Nice.
hookers.
And blow.
I mean, yeah, it's not the same unless you snort cocaine off a bunny girl's dick.
Yep, you literally start in the smallest class of vessel considered to be a proper warship.
Dope. Says it Collia's turn to smash this cunto, or does he have more attacks?
He has more attacks.
Nope.
All right, and it'll look at you guys and see how badly hurt it is, and just kind of skitter and vompsh.
You go invisible.
It go impossible.
Hmm.
Corlia, it's your turn.
This is going to be a problem.
Winter
Since we
is
have-
dead. Winter is dead.
I think he's just muted at the moment and is probably still hearing. Or maybe not. I missed that guy.
Maybe winter is red.
I was up.
Ah, okay.
My
Oh.
parents came home with a little more food.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
I don't know that we have any way to reveal Invisibabble.
Oh.
I kept meaning to grab
It's
Dust of
detect
Appearance.
magic. Like,
Oh my god.
Yeah, but Detect Magic just gives you a fucking, like, a square you can pick them and they're still, like, maximum concealed when you're using Detect Magic, so it's basically worthless. All we know is that it has not run
And
past
that's-
us.
that's only a 50% mischance.
True. However, I don't think Colleen can do that herself. Okay, have I got anything that work? What have I got? Some of my stuff.
So, what should I do then?
I don't fucking know.
I mean, I could just try stabbing it where it was.
Can't,
That seems like
can't have to
something
give it a
a
go.
person would do. I stab at the darkness.
Where do you stab?
There.
So there. I want to point out it was never there.
Really?
It was stood here, in that square. I'm now hitting sideways and missing, but it was stood in that square right in front of me.
Yeah.
All right, let me show you where it used to be. Hang on.
It definitely occupied all the spaces in front of me, and Pets has put the blue mark directly there. Is there a desync? Do we need to refresh?
There might have been a desync
Gonna hit refresh.
because I put it
Seems-
back on the token layer and I showed you where it was.
I don't see it still, so I'm refreshing.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
one square down from where I thought it was before.
Yeah.
It must have been up on my. Never mind. In any event, sure. Go ahead and attack in that area. Make me a swingy
Which
swong.
I did.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
wait, that's without the rage.
Nothing. It does nothing.
Yeah, it's got 20-something AC. Oh my god, you rolled a
Oh.
2. You roll for 18 on a 2, that's so dope.
Welcome to
can that-
Bathroom.
That was my.
PCs.
That was unbuffed as well.
Oh, Kanathis,
You know, the
I
rage
am
power
jealous
attack
of you
could
right
be at
now.
19.
Congratulations, Kina. Comfy ears. Was that the ones that you had to get from the US version, and then just have it longer mailed? For some fucking reason they were more
Yes.
expensive.
They were way more expensive.
Oh. No, Kanathis, no.
Oh.
Dude, I actually no. Listen, I actually lived at a house exactly like what you're talking about. You know, because the
Yeah.
outside of your house is made out of. Okay, is the outside of your house made out of shale?
Uh,
Like the shale rocks, not like the pebbly outbit.
I don't know. The outside of my house is made out of this like got this like
Does it look like a bunch of flat rocks glued together?
no.
Ah.
It looks like someone took a bunch of really sharp gravel and just threw it against the wall.
Oh, okay,
and
yeah.
stuck there.
So I know what you're talking about, but I used to have a house that the last place I lived in fact, before I moved back in with my folks. Hang on. And all right. So one time when I was drinking, I went out back to take a leak because there was a party at my place, right? And the bathroom was full. And I was drinking pretty heavily, and I took a leak, and I leaned forward, and I kept leaning forward, and I kind of collapsed against the wall, and that's what I hit. Just
Uh,
sheer shale.
hopefully you did not hit it dick first.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, no, it's not
Uh,
that stuff.
No. Dick first was when I was drinking in San Francisco, and I went on like a drinking binge, and we were driving up Highway 1, and Kanathis will know Highway 1 because it goes all the way up to Vancouver. And it's called something else in Canada, but it goes all the way up through Vancouver and goes all the way up to Alaska, and it follows the coast. And I was thinking to myself, well, this law was just passed where if you're caught urinating in public, then you're gonna get slapped with a um, you're basically going to have to go to people's houses and say, I'm a sex offender. Because it's a new sex offender law passed in California, right? You can't urinate in public. And so I was so scared of that, I wanted, I was like, okay, I'm going to step off the road and do this. And California, a lot of people think, oh, California beaches. Those beaches are backed by mountain ranges that lead up right to the coast. And those mountain ranges need drain offs for all the snow that comes from them. And I was so drunk, I had my hands around my belt and I fell phallus first into a ditch. Just 4 feet down into a drainage ditch. I
Ow.
was so drunk. I couldn't put my hands forward to catch myself.
You were so drunk you fell into a ditch.
Into
Classic.
a rainwater drainage ditch that drains into the ocean. Well, technically snow runoff, and I just kind of laid there for a while.
Yeah.
I swear I've told the story before.
You
Anyway,
have.
Yeah.
It's
If
still.
if you had replaced that, it fell in a dish with passed out in that gutter, I would have just laughed.
That's why you also
laughed.
took a nap. Alright, I'm gonna try and walk into this space.
okie dokie.
I'll try a listen check just in case. I might
Okay.
roll high. 21? Can I hear any skittering?
You vaguely hear skittering from this direction.
If you're pinging in the GM layer, I can't see shit, Captain.
Why am I in the GM layer? This direction.
This direction. Okay, cool. I'm going to
Ability.
go from here to here, and then sweep in a wide arc, and I think it's just like a -8 attack to just wave your fucking weapon like that. So, just take a -8 off of this. I'm probably not going to hit, but I might bump up against something.
Oh, an 11 will not avail you.
Yeah.
Oh no, a 9.
Yeah,
Hey,
even that.
what is math?
Yeah,
Baby,
man,
don't hurt
that's
me.
it. So yeah, I basically do a sweep at my range, which is 10 foot, 10 foot, 10 foot, 10 foot, 10
At
foot,
the
10 foot.
very least, you can see a very large crevasse over here, leading into deeper underground.
Okay. Guys, I think it ran away.
Yeah, that'll show it.
Maya!
How far away, Bodhi?
Hard to say. There's a crevasse here. I'm like 30 feet away from the light. Wait, actually, well, this light should be coming with me. Somewhere this way, and I just point at the darkness.
Alright, I'll come up here and I'm gonna cast Detect Magic and see if there are any magical auras other than Bodhi in, this direction.
Alright. You cast Detect Magic in the, the magical prison. Everything's magic. Congratulations.
Well, there's nothing more than the regular background stuff.
Alright.
Except the regular background stuff is... But... Regular background stuff actually stings a little. Bodhi,
Yes?
will the Dark Garden leave?
We'll do it soon. We've also got damsels in distress to save. If we're still in initiative, though, I guess that will try and take a go at finding this thing.
Oh no. if you guys don't want to hunt this thing down into the deeper dark,
I feel like Thel's gonna make one attempt at like flying up to here, and since she has a scatter gun, just fucking unloading both barrels down in this direction into the darkness.
yeah, nothing's gonna happen.
Okay, cool. Then.
The creature seems to have retreated.
Alrighty. A minute later, this will run out. I'm just gonna leave Torchy here so it can be used like immediately next fight.
Ooh, ooh, ooh!
Ooh.
You should totally smash the hole it went into, and then just like cave it in.
That's a good point.
Take that, giant leg monster.
21 damage on like that wall, and then the southern wall takes 14 damage.
If you guys take a couple turns, you can just collapse the entryway.
Yep.
It was crumbling and crap anyways.
Yep, happy to do it. That seems like a good move. But good idea. And also, please, can I have healing?
Oh, yeah.
And do
Oh well.
Okay, yeah, onwards into the creepy darkness.
Into the creepy darkness.
Uh, 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 uh. Da, 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 da. Ruby pillows up.
Come, Corlia, let's go. Adventure.
Winter, no.
I'm here.
Also, again, that
That's my
the
laptop at this time.
your token doesn't have its DR temp health or full health recorded in it. Well, though, to be fair, the
I
DR
have
is
temp
gonna.
health, but
Yeah.
temp health's just, or the DR is just.
Yeah, the
fine.
DR wore off, so yeah, you don't have your. Oh yeah, you didn't have the magical one, but yeah.
Yeah, we had this whole
Okay,
discussion.
Bodhi, stop. Bell, Bodhi,
Oh.
Maya, make me a will save.
Okay, what in particular type is it against?
You don't know, but I'm telling you, it's not something you're resistant against.
Sure.
Maya's fine. Oh no, Thel. Actually, Thel, roll me a D100.
82.
All right. Thel's been with one of these before. She can roll again.
Cool. Uh, uh,
Thel, no, why?
Will saves? What's will saves for?
We'll
You were
find
staying
out.
back a bit.
Also, I'm gonna open that one of these caramels. Let's find out what that's
Ooh.
like.
Ooh.
All right.
Is that
So-
a drink? Or...
No, it is a chocolate.
Mm.
But
Thel
the packet
falls-
is fighting me.
Oh. Thel falls to the ground and is overcome with a sense of loss. She can no longer. Why, Scout? Just
I
why?
know, I had to put the packaging down gently, but my microphone's like, I want to grab everything. It's done, it's all good.
Thou can no longer hear, see, nor feel the touch of another, as she is consumed with helplessness and curls up into a giant snake ball.
Oh no!
Hell no. She needs hugs.
Tangy. Oh, Phil. Phil.
Belle needs hugs.
Yeah, she's not responding. Bodhi is going to step forward and detect evil towards this way.
You detect evil! It's everywhere!
Damn
It
it.
is suffocating!
Okay, I ceased detecting evil.
You stand within a den of darkness.
Yep.
Rapey darkness, apparently.
I'm gonna rub Phil's nose.
Oh.
Phil. 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 Phil.
I don't know what's happened. I guess
Let
Bodhi's
me
gonna.
roll a spellcraft check. We're not going
Sure.
Am I better at? I'm equally good at both because that's 5 ranks is a requirement for my prestige class, and I can't afford to do more. Stray, should I throw spellcraft or arcana at this?
Either works will give you different answers.
Can I throw both of them then? One after the other?
No, you have to do one.
24 spellcraft.
It seems like something has reached out to Thel and enveloped her consciousness. It's like a thick layer of darkness around her mind. You need something to
Oh.
break through to it.
Her psyche is being given a struggle cuddle.
Oh no.
a super dark struggle cuddle. Bodhi, you're good at
Yeah,
light and stuff, right?
I'll lay on hands her a holy boop. It once again activates Nimbus by default. And it cures... I think it might all be written down here. Damage, resolve, restores fatigue, acts as protection versus evil for purposes of charm and compulsion, and cures the haunted condition.
Alright.
They are immune to possession or domination.
The only thing I can think to throw this at you is making a paladin level check. So d20 plus your paladin level.
Sure. Okay, all of
You
them,
are
because...
struggling against something.
Yeah, Bodhi is the best paladin prestige class, which is being more paladin. 16?
Unfortunately, it still seems like she's bound within this darkness.
Actually, sorry, it would be a 17, but that might not be enough. God, you know what? I'm retarded and forgot for the second time in a row. I've got the effect of joy
It's
from the
a
songbird.
bit late now.
Yeah, I know. I keep fucking forgetting it.
Welcome to my world.
Lorelei, Collier, you stay back. It didn't seem to affect you. Bodhi and I seem fine so far. Maybe we go forward and try to find what it was.
I think what I'm going to do is give Thel a piggyback. She can curl up on the wings.
I'm worried about it affecting the others, though, Bodhi.
Lorelei can protect everyone's brains.
Yeah, but she has to have that ready beforehand.
A fair point. Lorelei, are you able to protect everyone's brains, please?
Let's see. Who has lowest? Who has the low will saves? Corley. And I think Jesse.
I'd have thought Jesse would have goodwill saves, just like not against you.
Jesse's will save is in fact +5.
It would be +6 right now because he was in Nimbus range when I activated it.
I'm going to cast. I'll cast Psychic Bodyguard on Corlia and Jesse.
Can't wait to watch the VOD. Yeah, you missed our encounter with the spooky Spoder monster with too many Spoder legs.
And I'm just gonna say Leora doesn't need to make saves because she's a fairy. This particular thing can't drag her down.
I see.
She's too outside of its experience.
And the succubus wasn't?
Oh, come on.
Evil ex-girlfriend.
Whose experience is succubi not a part of? Come on.
And you know what? Just in case, I'll put another one. I'll put it on Thel as well.
Does Psychic Bodyguard let you make a fresh check on their behalf?
I don't think it does.
Okay. How does psychic bodyguard work? I need you to tell me how exactly this works. Do you need to reach out to someone's mind?
It is a mind affecting ability, yes.
All right. So you're going to reach out to
post the link to this ability.
Sure.
No, you can too.
Okay, so you're gonna try to forge a telepathic connection to Thel. I need you to make me a will save.
Okay.
Very
Nice.
good at them. Holy shit.
So, you draw back before you're able to be sucked into this kind of wormhole that encompasses Thel's mind. But there is something deep and dark which is currently feeding off of Thel's mind.
There's something chewing on her.
Yeah, you need something to, some kind of something to sear away the dark
Oh my
tendrils.
god, I know what to use.
What's that?
Give me a minute.
So yeah, go ahead.
Or you need to find whatever it is and kill it. Because there is something. Because whenever you reach out to it, it's like looking into. It's like looking into a well on a moonless midnight to use too much purple prose. It's not great.
Don't worry, guys, I have the perfect answer. Succubus jumper cables. Bodhi is going to, very carefully with her gauntleted hand, withdraw from Thel's handy haversack the tantric orb that's all juiced up from being pressed against the orb of absorbing sexual energy and just boop it on her snoot.
I had not thought of that as a solution, but well, in this world, this is how succubi works. So, all right, the entire orb shakes and shudders, and as you feel all of the energy drain out, Thel suddenly her eyes shoot open and she shudders back to life. Great thing is, Thel's not enthralled anymore. Bad thing is, she's maxed out and immediately jumps on top of Bodhi.
Yep. Wait, here's a question though. Does this mean that whatever was feeding on her just got the fucking biggest meal it's ever had?
You don't know.
I kind of hope so. We come across like an orgasming illithid or something. Yep, alright then. Unless Thel fucking crit saves this check, I think she's going to be performing lewd. She didn't crit fail. It was a low roll, but it's a low roll of 31, so the buff is going to disappear again.
I'll throw Mage Hand and Press D to speed this along.
Thank you.
All right, Bodhi. Well, you're in use right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to watch. Squid is going to watch.
All right. So I will say about let's give it, because of the orb, painfully short for succubus, about 15 minutes.
Okay.
That's like a 2-pump jump for succubus.
Yep.
All right, and Thel's back in action.
I barely got out of my armor. Bodhi will be just like wiping herself down. She's just like a squeegee.
Thel just kind of flutters her wings and kind of, rubs the back of her neck and looks aside.
Are you okay, Thel? You weren't having a bad time.
Yeah, something tried to eat my happy thoughts.
I'm going to reach up and give Thel a massage on her temples. I'm going to cast Psychic Bodyguard on her again.
Thank you. Tell you what, while the Psychic Bodyguard is up, Thel has 100 foot of telepathy. Can she reach out for this creature and tell it not to do that again, please?
All right.
Like, if it wanted a meal, it could have had one gently.
Are you sure you want to do this?
If she's got a Psychic Bodyguard in place, yeah, she would like to reach out telepathically, I think. If it looks like an attack, yeah.
Save. You are trying to touch something deep and dark. Totally unknowable.
Hey, look, Thel's known it with her body before.
So we had that thing, right? What was that thing? That joy thing?
Yes, plus 1d6 from the Songbird.
That's okay.
You can choose to use it after the huge roll.
So, Lirelai, you know enough to recoil from this thing before it tries to swallow you as well. And you're able to, you know, to tell the party that, yeah, that's not a good idea.
Okay.
Please don't do that.
While Thel may have known one before, to touch one's mind is to invite damnation.
Good to know. Thank you for the protection, Lirelai.
Did the protection actually work? The description sounded very much...
Hey look, a 30's fucking dope to pull her out away before it gets too strong.
Yeah, but the way Stray described it seemed like literally DCing.
What?
Isn't she, you know, had Thel break the telepathic connection from the thing she reached out to?
None of you are in contact with it. I don't understand the question.
Yeah.
Mm,
You
Alright.
tried and you recoiled from it.
Yep.
You saved and thus you were able to pull away from it. I don't understand the question.
I think Mers might be deep in her post-family cups.
It was a save to touch this thing's mind.
Alright. Let us continue on
Damn
most
it.
merrily into the darkness.
Oh, it's only wait. That power only lasts for 1 minute, 1 round anyway. Never mind.
Ye-
Oh, it's an immediate action. Oh fuck! If I had one more level, damn it!
For what?
If we had one more level, I could take Tower of Iron Will, which is like an AOE like barrier. That's an immediate action against mind affecting abilities.
That sounds pretty sick. Anyway, stick close, everyone. I don't want that to happen again. Torture with me.
Hang on.
My brain tingles a little bit. Mm.
Fel will regardless give you a thank you squeeze. Honk.
That's okay.
Probably end up with a face full of milk. Ugh.
Eh.
The carrot milk was nice. It kind of reminds me of like the chocolates that go on Christmas trees.
The chocolates go on Christmas tree.
Yeah. Just thinking about that type of chocolate on the outside. I mean that sounds.
That's not
I
what
can-
I
I can-
intended. But
Yeah,
okay.
I mean I can see where the mistake comes from. Sure.
Corlia.
I just meant like
Keep up.
Learlight tried to reach out for a hot stove, touched it, and yanked away.
You've gone south. Upwards. Up.
Oh.
Other way. No.
Follow the giant. Follow the fattest pigeon.
There it is. Everything is fine.
Yay.
Sorry, I'm really out of it tonight.
That's okay. Don't worry.
Don't
about
worry about it, bro. Alright, stop. So, Thel, Bodhi, make me a perception check.
Sure.
Alright, what languages does Thel speak?
Common, Wolfkin, Abyssal, Celestial, Primordial, and Telepathic.
There's no common.
Alright. Yeah, there is common.
There
Common
is
Wolfkin.
well, no,
mean,
the common is Draconic, yes.
Common is Wolfen.
No, yeah. Common is Wolfen. Humans speak, because the dominant race right now are the Wolfkin. So common is Wolfkin.
Alright, I technically have those down as two different languages, so I'll just make it Draconic Wolfkin. There you go. Draconic Wolfkin, Abyssal, Celestial, Primordial, and Telepathic.
Alright, so you hear Primordial from the corner.
Can she recall the voice?
There are multiple voices.
Alright. She's going to have the torch against her back so that the light is, like, not beaming in this direction, but I can't be asked to fuck with her lighting. So, can peek to this corner with the stealth. And listen. And make out as much as I can.
Alright, roll your stealth.
Lost it. Where are you? There you are. Oh my god, that's Bodhi, not... I was like, what the fuck? Sorry, 17 plus, not -4, plus 11, 28. God, I forgot that literally her best skills are perception and stealth. And disable
Wow,
device.
I like 13s.
You do. It's the Friday of the 13th. At least I believe it's still Friday
Right.
the 13th in America.
Yep. And your stealth was what, 23?
28.
28. So, yeah, you do hear whispers from around the corner, and all you hear is, "Where is it? We were sent to find the thing. Must dig deeper. Ah, the bones tell nothing. The souls are long gone. Dig deeper. We must find it. The gate must be opened."
Does their dialect sound like they naturally speak primordial, or is it like someone being used like a flesh puppet?
No, these seem to be natural primordial things.
Okay. Then Thel will announce that over Squidfy. And just play translation that way instead, so they can literally just have a silent discussion. It might be the targets we're after. If everyone's ready for a fucking fight, I think it's gonna be time to throw down. Alright. Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay.
I love the deafening silence. You guys are great.
Well, no, that's because didn't you hear, Stray? We were having a discussion in our own heads, so no one could hear us.
Oh, I get it. I play the bad guy, so I can't hear it.
Yeah, you're not allowed to hear us when we're having a telepathic conversation. We actually just had a really good plan, and it begins! Holy Nimbus, around the corner.
All right, hang on. So, let's do the whole thing where everyone gets a turn, but let's just hurry up and do the turn order.
Yeah, I'm just going to move Torchy off me so I can select myself for initiative. God, even if their stats, like, statistically speaking and damage-wise are really bad, I love having characters who can, you know, like, know things and interact with things in a slightly, like, more esoteric fashion. She would have activated Nimbus when she was stood here, so everyone in 30.
Are you making fun of me?
Hmm?
Don't make fun of me, Scout. You know I have small itty-bitty feelings.
I don't know what I said to make fun of you, but I said I like that Thel and the Bird, even though they technically have pretty crap-based stats, they have interesting ways to interact with the world, so I get to act esoterically. I don't see where the insult is.
I guess I heard wrong. Never mind.
Yeah, I basically said even though these characters are technically, like, not particularly good, like, the other actual core fighters are better, it's just that I use them in less expected ways. I like that they get to interact with weird things in weird ways and know stuff.
All right,
Just
Winter, would
weird
you
because
do
of
me a solid
action.
and roll initiative?
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, I was stood there when I activated Nimbus, so you guys were all in range. Sadly, except for Corlia. You have to make do without the +1.
Sorry.
It's okay.
No,
I mean, it's not sorry, as in, like, I was stood just further away when I was... couldn't reach you.
Nah,
Only so
bro.
much corridor.
I know working a lot. It's hard.
It's not working a lot. I'm just got a headache.
Ah, have you tried laudanum?
I've
I have actually not, but I really want to.
I've taken Advil already.
Oh God, why are your legs so terrible? Why do you move so slow? All right. So it comes up to here, and is only able to make two attacks.
Don't we have our surprise first? You just rolled initiative before that.
Oh yeah.
You wanna
You have your surprise
scoot?
round.
Yeah,
so
if you wanna
hang on.
scoot him away.
All right, let's just do your surprise round. So Corlia, you have your surprise round first.
Okay, apparently.
Might just want to use a double moving into the fray. Difficult to bring.
You see gaunt Taric creatures. Their lower halves seem to be You guys have seen head crabs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
they seem to be gross, pale imitations of that, with gaunt, eyeless figures for heads, with only a wide maw, displaying an entire 6 entire rows of teeth.
Oh,
They just
6
delightful.
rows of teeth.
You know what?
Jesus.
I should put on some like royalty-free creepy music while we're in this place. I feel stupid for not having done that beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was Collier's. Fells is going to be to try and study target and shoot it. In fact, no, she's going to study target and then try a check to figure out what it is that she's really looking at. Because that's a smart thing to do. So first, study target, and then let's go with skills, knowledge. She doesn't technically have knowledges that apply to it, so it's intelligence, I guess.
Yeah.
13.
Nope.
All right, and then pow. She didn't have to move, so blap. If it's flat-footed, then that's, I guess, a 17, 18 to hit.
Nope. Sadly not.
Ah, dang.
Wiggles out of your way.
Worse. Well, it was an attempt. Attempt was made. Maya goes before me in the surprise round.
And oh, hey, I can actually move up to see thing from this place. Alright, let's not think too hard about it right now. Let's just pew pew. Pew pew. So I was in range of the number,
Yep.
so that is 5, 11, 16, 20, 23.
All right, to this one right here.
To the one I can see, yes.
Neat. All right. After Maya comes Bodhi.
Alright, she's going to 5-foot step, and so she can cover all the corridor. Oh, there God. So she can cover all of the corridors here and here. And we'll announce that there is a second one of these fuckos, and try and smash this guy. Remind me, if I do a 5-foot step, I can still full attack, yes?
Yes.
Sweet! Double sweet! Is it Evil Outsider?
No. Maybe.
Sweet. So that's the first damage, and if it's an Evil Outsider, it'll acknowledge DR. Unless it's got DR like blank, which means I can't go through it.
Okay.
36 and 32
So-
damage respectively. I rolled
It is
really,
dead.
I rolled really good on those Bane strikes. And we got ourselves Lirelei. The Squidly Doo.
Squidly.
Also, I hope everyone is enjoying the creepy music of Shadowlands.
Just move up.
Can I step away real quick to use the bathroom and grab a new drink?
Maybe.
Alright, well, my token's blue bar is my AC, my HP is correct. Don't kill me too hard while I'm away.
Alright, eyeless thing. Come at myself, beeferin.
All right. We cycle through everyone's turns.
Yeah,
I
basically.
think so.
All right. This one will charge forward, fade from existence, and appear right here.
How far does it charge
And-
forward? As in, do I get a bonk on this fucker before he blinks?
Oh no, he's gonna just take a step forward and blink behind you.
Darn it.
And you're going to take.
There's no hard feelings in you.
Hmm.
Alright, so you're going to take no damage whatsoever, I believe.
Yeah, my touch AC is better because I'm a Gargoyle Paladin.
13. 13, and then 15, and then 21, and I don't think that hits.
My touch AC is 18 if they're actually touch attacks.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, then the last one would hit.
Oh, hey, neat.
14 plus half my Paladin level is an 18 touch. I don't actually have any, my natural armor doesn't go into that. I find it weird that natural quote-unquote armor doesn't go into touch. Surely it's armor that they're touching.
Well, you take 13 damage.
Okay. Ow. What an asshole.
And I'd ask you to make me a will save, but you're immune to that. So,
Woohoo!
Corlia.
Right, Pets doesn't even have to
Okay.
move. Full attacks! Yay! Dude, you don't have to move, remember? You have reach.
Oh yeah, I do.
You just beat on it from there.
I am so used to not having reach. Here we are.
Hello?
I've got so many macros, I gotta dig through them.
Macro.
Sip this delicious whiskey.
Well, you see, the trick is to play Scout with alcohol. I don't know what the trick is meant to do, but I know that's what the trick is.
It's what it does is get me drunk, which I think is delightful. It's like magic.
Magic.
Right? You hire her for stuff, and then you give her booze, and then eventually something happens. I'm not sure what that something is, but
God knows. What you gotta do is you
got
gotta force her to have a timetable instead of saying, like, I'm okay with being patient. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I can get these ones that aren't okay with being patient done first.
but Scout, I only said that for 2 commissions.
That's true. Sadly, I've got to polish one of Savin's tits ones and Fenn's tits ones before I can do CSE work. Don't you worry, though. CSE Flee for Transformation is coming.
Well, no, not that.
And the Witch Bonus, right? Was that the quicker one of the two?
Yeah.
Yeah. Witch
No,
Bonus.
no, we're not allowed to do that one anymore. Remember? Someone else is doing the Foover
Oh,
one.
that's right, yeah, like, Obs has actually done a whole Floofer dungeon, so,
Okay,
yeah.
so let me put it this way. I've commissioned you 3 times. I really don't care if the other 2 never happen. And in fact, if you never do them, I do not care. Let's just consider them your birthday and Christmas presents.
I mean, one of them I
Hey.
do want to write, because I like the idea of a outside bachelorette party passing the MC around like belonging to California bonfire.
Well, that one's just for fun.
Yeah.
The things that I do for you for COC, I would actually like on a official timetable.
Yeah. And so I've got 2 last ones, the 2 tits ones to wrap up before I can guiltlessly do a COC one, and that'll be the Witch Bonus to dig right into.
Oh, I've commissioned Scout for a lot of stuff, and I just told her to lay it off. And I just commissioned her for another one, and this is one I want her to actually care about and put on the timetable. The other ones I don't care when they come out,
Yep.
or if at all. This one I would actually appreciate. As bros, please add me to your official.
The actual
work, like,
the timetable work list as opposed to the commissions queue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, Pets threw some attacks, and one of them looks like it didn't go too well.
Yep. The first one went fairly well. So, let's go. That was 16. What is that?
Acid.
S?
It's slashing.
16. Slashing,
Let's
right?
go. Yeah.
So,
It can be piercing or slashing. Does it matter?
you have to decide and then tell me.
I'll go with
Did you-
slashing. But does it
Okay.
matter?
All
About
right,
to find
so you
out.
slashed at it, and it doesn't do as much damage as you think it would.
Okay.
Damn it.
All right, is there anything else Corleia would like to do in this round?
I just did a full action.
Neat. Hell.
Bang. 20 and 20.
Both hit. Do significant
Hooray!
damage.
First one deals 17. The second one deals 12.
And what kind of damage do they do?
As opposed to choosing, these all literally do PBS all at once. It has to be resistant to all three.
Okay. So what were they? 20 and what?
It was 17 and 12.
They were both 20s to hit.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Maya.
Alright. There's another spoopy spooper. Alright, these were like many-legged spoopers, weren't they?
Quadruped spoopers.
Yeah, I can't knock them over. Less sigh. And they're probably not humanoids and probably have resistance to my fun things. Alright, I'll just do the thing I always do. Pew pew pew. Alright, so that's 6, 10, 16, 21, 24 damage. Scout, trust me, I can add it up faster than you can type it out.
Although that's true.
And I'll 5-foot step back into this alcove because... You know what? I'm paranoid. Just a little
Alright.
bit.
And as you take your paranoia, you hear a scream, and there's a rend in reality as a creature steps between you all. Everyone make a will save, except for Bodhi. Yep, only Bodhi.
Dope. The rest of you still have a psychic bodyguard intact, although Thales was popped by the last time she had to defend herself.
I didn't get Psychic Bodyguard cast on me.
Oh, so just Corleia has psychic bodyguard. 23 for Thal. If it's against fear, in fact, it's even more. 1 second while I check.
Oh yeah,
Alright,
I've got
so
my Nimbus. I've got the Nimbus added to that as well.
Yes.
Will save?
Oh, hey,
Question
there's a
mark?
monster. There's a
Yep.
monster there.
It did a spook when it arrived. Also, anyone within 10 foot of me gets +4 against fear and charm.
Which is just Corleia.
Yeah.
Gotta love Pathfinder diagonals. They're slightly more accurate, but they are annoying.
You gotta do one for yourself as well, Kina. And on the plus side, it's a 21. God damn, your will save is huge.
Alright, so you all save. I was gonna be excited because there was a 20. But you all save against the monster, and its great ability doesn't proc. Bodhi.
Woohoo!
My fortitude save is close to that will save.
Let's see here. I'm going to 5-foot step and smash the wounded eyeless thing. Although I have reach, Pathfinder Diagonal says that I don't hit that. So the second swing, unless I need it to kill that first one, won't do anything. Fuck you, guy. Fuck yeah, 24 and 21 to hit. In fact, even more if it does the Banes, which it does, so...
Damage.
On the first hit's 34, and on the second hit...
Alright, on the first hit,
29.
you smash it to pieces, and in a cloud of noxious scats, it screams and is no more.
Alright. I'll use 29 potential damage to menace it, so it knows that I would fuck it up if it were close enough for me to hit. Huh? There's still a guy there.
Yeah, so these guys are gimmicky, and if they
Oh!
don't use their one ability, then you guys are gonna win.
Oh!
Shall I just mark off another first level spell slot to
Sure, but
fast?
there is
Since I would
literally-
end up using it.
there is literally no way that it can actually recharge the ability it had, and it has a... Well, let's find out. If you want to drag it out, no. In 4 rounds, it's not going to be able to regenerate the ability to take you all out.
Yeah, if it got a 1, then maybe it would get another chance at that. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, now that they're dead, is it possible to figure out what the fuck they actually were?
I mean, you can try to make me checks.
Sure, what kind of check would you like?
I mean, what kind of check would you think these things are? They seem to be outside of your experience, so you would think maybe spellcraft or arcana.
Fair enough. Yeah, the only thing Bodhi can throw around is religion.
Maybe a very hard religion check.
I'll give it a wit.
Roll
No.
a nature check.
I'll do
No.
spellcrafty.
Darn.
I wish I had access to planes. God, that would be a really nice check to have.
Maya, you have no idea.
Oh well.
Well, they're really dark and they're really deep underground, so they're deep darkies.
Dude,
Bodhi
don't call them
knows that they are
darkies.
tasty gnomes.
Tastes like heresy. This looks like just a little dead alcove here. It's possible to do a little investigation for loot.
You can investigate, and all you find here is a den of darkness and sin.
Darn. Well, I mean, that was all about sin, but only the fun kind of sin.
Yeah, not the murdery, have eaten a bunch of people in here sin.
Yeah. Alright. Keep up, crew. We got this. Under control. I see spooky braziers and not braziers.
Are you sure? I mean,
Well, they're empty brazier pits.
or are they empty brazier pits?
Certainly not. They'd be far too far away to belong to breasts. Unless they're like nipple caps for a giantess that's like leaning over the temple. Then you'd have boobs like, you know, that, maybe. But I don't think so for some reason.
Is that actually a thing in ancient history, Val?
Maybe.
I don't know. That sounds weird.
Well, lots of things
Maybe.
sound weird.
It's true.
Is there anything special about these old empty pits?
They seem to be depressed fissures within
Aw,
which...
cheer up.
I'm not talking to you anymore.
Oh my god, the words just leaked out of me as well. My brain just like, quick, shit this one out.
In any event, and the very bottoms of which seem to be caked with a sort of multicolored viscous substance.
Multicolored in the sense that it's made of lots of colors, or like an oil slick is colorful?
More like an oil slick made of many colors.
Thel's gonna tap a magic torch to it and see if it lights.
Nothing happens.
Aw. She'll put it back on her tail again. Does that appear to be it for this room? What about this wall over here?
That's certainly a wall.
Nothing special about it?
Not really.
Okay. Alright, so I mean, we've reached the end of this room. It might be that we need to activate something somewhere to, like, produce a portal around here. There was another way that we didn't go before. It's a bit of a wraparound.
Have people examined the like wall up on the raised level in detail?
I haven't, but I can give it a go.
I feel like we should probably roll checks at this to some degree.
Yeah, let's look around.
Okay, checking the wall. And you use advantage in this, so I'm just gonna roll it again and fucking fish for a higher roll. Nope! Looks like we have to
Oh,
stick
look
with
over here.
32 for checking this wall up here.
Alright.
Yeah.
You perceive as well as
Whoa.
Thel. Dang.
So, Dell's gonna look at stuff and just to be about to say something before Lirelai interrupts her and says, "Yeah, well, this wall, Lirelai, this is what it says. It says, one demands the dust of those long past. One demands the life of those still living. Together they shall open the gate to the thing unspeakable. But beware, if you do not add the correct poison of life, then both shall falter."
Well, we passed a lot of like sarcophagi and coffins along the way. That seems like the first one of those. The life of those still living, I'm more worried about, and the poison. The poison I'm very concerned about.
Alright, well, there was a room we didn't check yet. Stray, could you do us a solid if I, like, just squanch up over here so we can get everyone together? And, like, boot us to where that, like, first room was.
Nah, I want you to suffer. Alright. Everyone, I'm just gonna group up here. Gonna kinda Dungeon was. And down. This was Spider Room.
Mm-hmm.
And beyond there.
There we go. Yeah, there was just, like, little wraparound up here that we hadn't checked out.
Alright, you guys do that. I need to use the restroom.
Okay.
I feel like this is something we shouldn't do without the GM.
I'll, like, position myself in the hallway and then we can wait for him. My suspicion about those two braziers is that some bone dust and then, like, one of you guys bleeding into it, because Bodhi doesn't really bleed and Thel's a demon.
Bleeding.
Yeah, but the third condition really
Poison of life against that of dark, or whatever the fuck it was, yeah.
I do wish Stray would type these things out for us.
It's hard work.
It's also bloody necessary.
Mm.
Found some cutie squeakers in the image chat. I posted them in the token archives.
Squeakers.
Let's take a gander. Huh, I feel like I recognize that first one.
Maybe. I mean, Cupcake is a somewhat known artist.
Yeah,
We might have just seen her stuff before.
I guess so.
Still more cutie squeakers for the tokening.
I've got plenty of squeakers.
Please don't use actual cute squeakers for Vermintide.
No, I meant for were rats and borks.
Yeah. I figured as
Okay,
much.
good.
Hey,
Yep.
my character is the best in Border. Leave me alone.
What? Yeah?
No,
No one
Come
disagreed
here,
with you on
Stray.
that.
no, it's totally great. We're going to make a better world.
Eh, we figured we probably shouldn't go too far into this new path without, the GM being here. So we waited for you.
No Dookie Sherlock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and do you have a copy paste of the thing that was written on the wall?
Okay, hang on.
Yeah, it's handy to have those things in writing. 'Cause we've got to mull over their mystical meaning. The music has swapped from like creepy ethereal background music to funky jazz. That's not I don't go with that.
That's not
But
right.
Scout, won't you take me to
Funky Town?
Town?
This was called
Well,
Funky Chunk. No one wants to be
But
taken to
won't
Funky
you
Chunk.
take me to Funky Town?
And the other.
Why
is
won't you take me
Stray.
to Funky Town?
It's because Scout doesn't love me anymore.
Yeah.
The only one who loves me now is Kanathis.
You need to shower before you go to Funky Town, just so you're
Hey.
aware.
I shower every day. That's not why I don't love me anymore.
I still love you, Stray.
No.
Quick, now
Thank
touch
you
dicks.
very much. But yeah, anyway, can we have the other half of the
It's something about the poison of something. 'Cause
Ominous
that's the one we were a
warning.
bit lost on.
Oh, right. Oh god, I just forgot the rhyme. Why? Not the rhyme, the limerick.
You have no
Limerick's
chance to
sort of
survive.
God.
Make your time.
Isn't that the whole thing? A-A-B-B-A. That rhyme scheme.
Was that the bit like you should also include the poison of those who wish to die, or was it beware the poison of those who wish to die?
Beware, yeah.
Okay. Might have to be that we inspect some of these Skelebobberoonies. Yeah, alright then. The trek continues anew. Keep up, dear friendos.
Cool, Leo, would you mind going ahead?
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Let's make another one of them listening out checks. Doot! And doot! Damn it.
Hang on, hang on. There we go.
Damn.
You appear to be in a place of dead silence.
Oh no.
Door! He said the thing. Looks like a crossroads up ahead. See, now the creepy music is fucking perfect for this crypt track.
Creepy, creepy. Spooky, spooky.
Is there any kind of signage on like any of these walls? Identification?
Nope.
Okay. Any footprints in any dust?
Nope.
Okay. Let's go with to the left, since that'll probably come flush with the side of the rooms we were on before.
Also, maybe look for traps. This is a lot of dead people.
I wonder if there's anything we're gonna burst them and go. "Ooh, la, 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 la."
Makes me wish I was one of those barbarians with trap sense.
Don't worry, I mean, Fel literally does have trap sense.
Rattle,
Fair
rattle,
enough.
rattle, rattle, rattle.
Still have to actually.
Oh!
Oh,
Spookers!
Oh no.
Hi, new friends. Are they just shambling around it randomly?
Maybe.
Okay.
Or are they moving? Okay, they
Flesh
don't look
golems
like
are the
they're
worst
moving
golems.
away from the light. Since
No, they appear to be moving entirely at random. Do they appear to be the magic kind of flesh golem or the corpsey kind of flesh golem? I know there is a distinction. One's just a
I will
Zamble.
show you what they look like.
Could you bring it further to the right? So, thank you. Oh God. No, I regret asking now.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking radical.
Ugh.
Oh, that one's full of eggs and it's in Dark Souls.
Something
Also, this one doesn't have a
like
health bar. The other one does.
Man, that's weird.
Just making sure. Fucking snarker-pussing at me. Well, as a 19 looking around, I guess I'm gonna approach up to here. And Fel will ask in Primordial if they understand her. And still just going about their fucking day. Okay, cool. She'll look into the room and try not to cross the threshold.
they're a bunch of big dum-dums.
Is there anything interesting besides the two shambling flesh golems in it?
This room appears to be radiating magic.
Thanks.
What kind
Hey,
of magic?
you didn't focus on it.
Well, I mean, I'm using perception. I'm looking into it. Is there anything interesting? I don't care if it's magical.
And it appears to be it appears to be freaking glowing, bro.
Okay, glowing I can make do with. It's like you look at it like, you're sure it's magic? I'm like, no fucking shit, this whole goddamn building is. But okay, no, this room is actually glowing.
If it's
You're
if a
not my
regular
best friend anymore.
perception check says it's magic, that generally indicates it's more magic than the rest of the place.
Yeah, of course. Alright, let them have the fucking good time. Gonna go around to this side instead.
Bye, flesh golems.
Yeah, don't keep having to do this.
I mean, you didn't have
Oh,
to before. You
God.
could just say they kept on moving around.
Sweet Jesus.
Hi there, friend.
There appears to be a massive, horrific figure just kind
Nope.
of sitting upon a throne
Nope.
made of skulls
Nope.
and just sitting.
Ah, would Thel recognize this being?
Oh,
Bye, Kina.
he not this nope so hard. He noped out of the chat.
Actually, I think he disconnected. No, there he is. No.
All right,
No,
I'm
that's
back.
Winter.
I'm kidding. I'm coming back.
Oh,
Hi, friend. Yeah,
oh
but
man, but fuck that. Oh,
you don't
fuck
like that
Actually leave
face?
for part of the joke.
Fuck this. Fuck this. Oh no.
Alright, I'm not actually, like, walking my whole character there, but am I allowed to move over this so everyone can, the stream can see its face?
Oh, everyone's allowed to move. It's fine.
Okay.
Totally fine.
Oh, dope. Alright, fine, yeah, I'll move up like this properly.
Oh my.
Yeah, Thel will greet it warmly in Primordial.
oh, that's not good.
Hello. There. You enter an old tomb. You seem to be more fleshy than my usual visitors.
That would be because we are of flesh, my dear new friend. My name is Thel. A pleasure to meet you. She will sketch a courtly bow.
Why have you come? This is my domain.
Are you concerned about the thing behind the gate that should not escape?
Ha 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 ha. You are funny. Why are you here?
Out of concern that the seals on this place might break and bring an end to all things.
You wish to go deeper.
Yes, I suppose so, in order to pick up a few friends of ours who went on a little wander, and to keep that which is a shard of the impossible and dark from escaping into the realm of materium.
It seems like something fun to watch.
Well, you're welcome to watch, I suppose, if you're capable.
Here is your first key. And he will lift out an arm, horrid and skeletal, bristling with pus and spines. And on the end, a small rose.
Oh, it's beautiful. They'll reach out to accept it.
Now where you'll find the blood, thence we shall see.
That's right, we require blood to pass through the gate, correct?
You see behind him skeletal fluttering wings kind of jerk around.
Fair enough. What does the rose look like? Is it red, black, white, purple,
Blue.
blue?
It seems to be a perfect red rose, devoid of thorns.
Oh, delightful. Thel will thread it through her hair and rest it above a little slightly pointy ear. There you go. If this is what you use to look, then you shall get a view from eyes.
And so you have the taste of the living. You hold within yourself and the rest of the key. You will join me shortly.
Well, I mean, as delightful as that might be, I'm not too intent on spending an extended period of time down here.
Ah, we all float down here.
Oh, I flap. It's not the same.
Ah,
Bye.
and he vanishes.
Yeah, Thel will translate that all from primordial to whatever everyone's comfortable with over Squidfire, just to speed the job along.
Huh.
He was interesting. So I guess we need to go head back to those braziers and open the next, like, level down.
He said that was a taste of the living that he gave us, right?
I believe so. And amongst us, we carry the dust of those long past.
Oh, from those guys that were walking towards the pyramid, right? Yes.
Looks like pretty well. Yeah. Do we check out the flesh golem room again? It's kind of weird. I feel like we're remiss not to, but I also feel like it's gonna start a fight if we try and walk in, and I don't know. I'm sure there's some special message there, but I'm really struggling to pass it.
Fella, you're good at, like, going places without bad things happening, right? You're being sneaky and stuff.
Sure, but I mean, sneaking into there is, like, kind of impossible. They're literally walking in circles at the door.
I mean, if anyone can do it, it'd be you.
I suppose.
Yeah. If you want to try it without doing a fight, you're our best bet.
Very true. You know.
Yes.
Keep up.
Yes.
went south.
Okay, Fel will pause and hand off the torch to, like, one of you guys. Maya can temporarily hold it. It'll probably change colour. Now, were these things moving in a pattern before? Or are they just doing a circuit of randomness?
There was no pattern you can discern without making a check.
Okay. Yeah, I know that Thel's probably got the glow still on her because fuck moving lighting around, but she's handed the torch off to, I guess, to Maya, and it would have changed the colour of whatever chaotic neutral? I forget whatever the fuck you are.
I'm technically chaotic good, but I'm mostly chaotic lewd as well.
Fair enough. Then the colour of chaotic good, which I think is green or some shit like that. Alright, let's try a dungeoneering, I guess. That's generally what this kind of thing is used for. Fuck! Does a 12 tell her any kind of pattern?
Nope.
Balls.
Although they are definitely moving in.
I think.
I mean, they're
to
moving in
watch for-
diagonal. Oh no, they're moving in straight
To
too.
watch for a pattern, let me see. I think that would actually more likely be an intelligence check.
I mean, they're definitely doing like that motion.
Oh,
Hmm.
boo. I can't tell.
I'll delete those so you don't like grab them by mistake while moving tokens. Alright. Okay. Bo's just gonna take position here in case shit gets real, and Fella's going to wait for like a gap between them and then try and subtly step in. If you want to pause their movement for a moment there, Stray. Bloop. And then yeah, when there's like a gap between the two of them, she will cross the threshold as gently and quietly as she can.
We'll save.
Dope. $23.
All right.
Remember, you have the thing.
Yep. Do I need a 1d6?
All right. You resist the need to march in a certain pattern, which constantly shifts and changes. The golems do not mind you.
Ah, I see. I'll hop back away if it looks like something bad might happen, but I will see if there's evidence of something useful in this room or not.
There appears to be nothing but stone floor.
It seems very much like a trap. I'm just gonna step back away again. You know what? I have a feeling that if we didn't happen to already have the dust of things long past, we might have needed to try and get it from those two golems.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say fuck that room, unless you want to try throwing a Dispel Magic in it.
I mean, it only works when I'm actually angry, and that I just can't get myself angry.
I can't.
Show me your war face!
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, hang on, I'll do that.
war face.
Really controllable tempers and gigantic multicolored butts and
My war
How
face
long
is
is
really good,
that?
you guys.
That's a very spooky war face.
hmm.
Oh well, it's fine. Let's head back to the room with the braziers then and apply the dust and rose. And if Stray could just do us a solid and make our lives easier, I'll group up over there with. Oh no, Keena's already running away. Keena.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do it manually. Oh god, I'm in the wall.
Stop moving.
Help!
I'm trying to grab you.
Help!
All right. Everyone stop moving for the love of God.
Bodhi has been banished to the netherrealm.
To the shadow realm.
Ah.
Oh no, not in here! The endless march!
Shut up.
Straight stick of our shit, guys.
Yeep. Alright, let's see. Oh god, okay. Was any kind of marking for which brazier is which?
Doesn't seem so. At least not with the checks you made.
Yeah, we did get crits on those checks.
So I guess it
Looking
doesn't
at
matter.
the walls.
That's true. Let's give it a go on this brazier.
Let me roll to assist.
Then I will do it again with a damn it. I mean, it's ain't bad. 23.
Well, I assisted. So.
Yep.
All right, you guys have you have a good inkling of which should go into which.
Sure. And yeah, I guess we'll palm out some dust of the endless thingy-majigs that were doing the trek to the pyramid and place them out in one, and then the rose in the other.
All right, neat. And if you guys see this on the layer yet?
We're currently just all stood here.
Yeah, I know. I moved it over to the GM layer.
Can't see anything in the GM layer, of course.
No, I moved it from the GM layer.
No, I don't see anything.
Yeah, we don't have enough light to see the thing, right?
No, you're supposed to see that you're standing right next to it.
I'm gonna refresh.
Wow.
Literally right there.
Don't know where there is, but it's cool. I'll refresh.
I just pointed to it and I was on the...
It's just ground, it's not loaded.
I paid a lot of money for this.
Just refreshed. I see Denata.
It might be my internet.
Try and copy paste it into the token layer and see if that. Oh, look, there's a ring.
There's a blue thing.
Hey, hello there, blue ring.
It's a lot smaller than it should be.
Okay, all right.
I had to find it again and repost it. I literally had to delete it and rebring it in.
Huh. Weird.
You really are just routinely fucked by Roll20.
I don't know. The West Coast servers must be really terrible.
All right. Gonna link arms with Fel and. Whoop.
And you guys have gone into the next part of the dungeon. Thank you all for playing.
Woo! We did the thing.
That's the end of the prep, yeah?
Maybe.
That's okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
It
guys avoided a lot of the stuff in this dungeon.
I'm not gonna pretend to be sorry.
Would it happen to have
Retreat.
something to do with the wall I got trapped in that room I saw on our right, or is that just different parts of this like map?
No.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that while I'm trapped in the wall.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna pretend I'm not glad the session's over.
Yeah, you're not feeling well, dude.
Just my head.
Dude, go,
Yeah.
dude, grab some aspirin or something. Jesus
He's
Christ.
Advil.
I grabbed
Alright.
Advil a while ago.
Yeah, Advil doesn't work as well as aspirin.
Get codeine. That'll really help you.
In any event, thank you all for playing. I hope to see you guys next week.
Yeah, it's
Thank
an
you
absolute
for
pleasure.
running,
Thank you
Stray.
for running. Say, do we level up? I know, it's been a while.
Like I told you, not until the end of the dungeon.
Right, that was it. You know what? Look, some of us are also a little bit party liquored as well.
I would never. How dare you imply that I would never do such a thing?
Yeah.
Ma'am, you are a monster.
Duel with words later. Regardless,
Pistols at
If
dawn.
it goes to
Not
a
pit- you know how to
sword, at
shoot
least
one.
Let me watch.
wrong sword fight for sure.
Yeah, exactly. I know how to shoot one, which means I win. That's why I gambled on pistols at dawn.
Yeah,
Jerk.
but aren't you usually too drunk during the dawn to fight me?
So are you.
Also, you don't know how to use a
Touche.
gun.
Look, I do know the general rule of you point it at the thing you want gone, make sure the safety's off when you want it gone, or otherwise keep the safety on.
Where do you even know where the safety would be?
I play a lot of video... Yeah, I play a lot of video games. Surely the fire selector's on the inside of the right thumb.
You know, your dad teaches military men. Never mind.
No, he teaches the police. He actually is a really fucking good shot, and Ireland has the coolest thing for teaching people how to shoot. They have an armored truck, like a carrier truck, that on the inside is plated.
In any event,
But yeah, we
is
should-
there anything anyone would like to say or do before we draw the session to an end?
Butts! Butts, butts, butts. That's all I had to say.
All right, good.
Booty butts.
Yeah.
Over to you, Scow.
Yeah. So, if you're watching in the stream or you're watching in the VOD, I hope that you had yourselves a lovely motherfucking good time, and please do take care.
Bye.
Bye, stream. Bye.
Boy.